This is Government House News You Can Use, a weekly report on what the government of the Virgin Islands is doing on behalf of the territory and all the residents of our community. Governor Albert Bryant Jr. met with U.S. House of Representatives Ways and Means Committee Chairman Jason Smith to discuss issues and opportunities facing the U.S. Virgin Islands that can be addressed in his committee. Governor Bryant described Congressman Smith's visit as a strong signal of bipartisan support for the Virgin Islands from the United States Congress. Governor Bryant approved Bill number 35-0012, which corrected language in the VI Code to make it possible for persons living outside the territory to serve on boards and commissions, increases the retirement pension for National Guard retirees, and will allow the Virgin Islands Department of Sports, Parks, and Recreation to fund Raw Basketball and Virgin Islands Little League. While I am pleased to support programming for basketball and Little League, I must note that this bill appropriates another $145,000 from the general fund without collaboration with the executive branch to confirm that funds are available for expenditure, the governor wrote. Governor Bryant approved Bill number 35-0106, appropriating $700,000 from the general fund for the purpose of hiring dialysis nurses and other staff, and approved 6 zoning change requests, including one that granted a 20-year minor CZM permit to the Emerald Beach Hotel for buoys and a floating dinghy dock on submerged land at Lindbergh Bay. Office of Management and Budget Director Jennifer O'Neill has announced that in-person registration period for those Social Security benefit recipients who did not receive a stipend check during the first distribution last November 2022 has ended. While in-person registration period has concluded, the online portal will be available until July 7, 2023. Benefit recipients may complete the registration process by visiting www.omb.vi.gov. Since the go-live date of June 5, 2023, more than 800 cases have been received, with 500 already approved to be submitted this week to the Department of Finance for processing. Governor Albert Bryant announced that the Biden administration has awarded the territory $27.1 million from President Biden's bipartisan infrastructure bill to help expand broadband internet availability to unserved and underserved areas of the U.S. Virgin Islands. The Virgin Islands Office of Management and Budget will manage the federal funding, and the agency already has received a Broadband Equity Access and Deployment Planning Grant from the National Telecommunications and Information Administration for $1.25 million. In addition, the Biden administration has awarded the USVI $1.2 million to provide eligible households with a discount of up to $30 per month for high-speed internet service, and up to $100 discount toward a desktop, laptop, or tablet computer offered by participating internet service providers. OMB will use the funding to establish and oversee the proposed Virgin Islands Broadband Equity Project and will coordinate with other agencies to develop a program. The goal of the Virgin Islands Broadband Equity Project is to support closing the broadband availability gap and support the development of a 5-year action plan. On Sunday, Governor Albert Bryant Jr. and Lieutenant Governor Tregenza Roach opened the Celebration Food Fair, joined by Delegate to Congress Stacey Plaskett, Senator-at-Large Angel Bolkes, and St. John Administrator Shakima Jones-Sprague. The Governor and Lieutenant Governor, Division of Festivals representatives, and other platform guests honored St. John's Celebration royalty, Queen Tasia Maduro, and St. John's Celebration Princess Dejanique Callwood. On Thursday, Governor Bryant Jr. and Lieutenant Governor Roach cut the ribbon opening the 2023 St. John Celebration Village, Drinker's Paradise. And don't miss Administrator's Corner on 107.9 The Vibe on July 5th at 9 a.m. The next Government House Press Briefing is scheduled for Wednesday, July 5th at 1 p.m.